Tennis icon Ivan Lendl, former coach of Andy Murray, has recalled his rivalry with Boris Becker. Eight-time Grand Slam champion Ivan Lendl has opened up about the challenge of facing very powerful Boris Becker while the pair were playing at their peaks. Becker's tennis legacy has been a prominent topic of discussion following his release from prison after serving 8 months of a 2.5-year sentence after he was found guilty of 4 charges under the Insolvency Act. The two tennis titans contested 3 major finals during their head-to-head rivalry across an 8-year period. However, Lendl has suggested his former foe could often run hot and cold, which would determine which version of Becker showed up on court. There were a few challenges playing Boris, said the Czech native during a recent appearance on the Craig Shapiro Tennis podcast. He was very powerful, so he could control the points. Nobody likes to have the opponent control the points, right? While Lendl edged 11 of his 21 clashes against Becker, it was the latter who dominated their record at the majors, winning 5 of 6 Grand Slam matchups. That includes 1 final triumph at each of the Australian Open 1991, US Open 1989, and Wimbledon 1986. That success was indicative of the fact Lendl would tend to face the German tennis great during the latter stages of tournaments, with all but 4 of their fixtures coming at the semi-final phase or later. As such, it tended to be Becker's best that stood between Lendl and a chance at silverware. The second thing is that Boris was hot and cold, added the 62-year-old. I got to play him always towards the end of the tournaments. If he was cold, he would have bad losses at times. But if he was on, now you're playing him at his best. I always played Boris when he was pretty close to his best, so that was difficult. Becker's considerable tennis reputation has been tarnished somewhat as a result of his recent imprisonment. The 55-year-old's spell in prison was split between 2 sites, having been sentenced for concealing £2.5 million worth of assets after declaring bankruptcy in 2017.